got loyalty, got royalty inside my DNA. Cocaine quarter piece, got war and peace inside my DNA.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy shawnbnice, back again with some old heat rock, that goody gooey goodness. I'm out here in full effect, man, and I'm here to bring to y'all a long-awaited battle that people have been looking for, that my friends have been looking for personally, man, and that's the Note 8 versus the iPhone 8 Plus. Okay, I'm gonna keep everything 100% real with y'all, keeping everything $150, letting y'all know which device is better for you. Let me go ahead and clear everything out. Which device is gonna be better for you? I mean, what's really worth your money? And I'm just gonna give points where points deserve and where they go. So here are the things. There are 8 topics that we'll be discussing. Okay, so you got we're gonna discuss the build quality. We're gonna go over the battery life. We're gonna go over features. We're gonna go over extras. With features and extra kind of same, so we can, you can weigh that however you want to weigh it. Fast charging capabilities, camera examples. I'm gonna show you. We're gonna go over the camera, so I'm gonna show you guys some examples of that. We're gonna talk about headphone jacks and app software in general, and then at the end of the video I'm gonna give you guys my full opinion about it on which one you should purchase. Now, I'm not like these other YouTubers who kind of like beat around the bush and be like, just go whatever your preference is. At the end of the day, that is very true. Go with whatever you decide, but I'm gonna let y'all know which one I feel, my opinion on which one is the more bang for your buck. Okay, so let's go ahead and get straight into it. All right, first thing first, build quality. Now, this can kind of go however you want it to go, right? And what I mean by that is, some people like Apple because it look classy and they like the logo, they like the accent of the colors. They just like the way Apple devices look. They like the whole grid icon look. They love the way it look. And some people like the way the Note 8 looks with the full display 83 things like 83% screen to body ratio, just the build quality, the colors and stuff like that. Now, my opinion, which one am I rocking with? I'm rocking with the Note 8. And honestly, hands down. And the reason why I'm rocking with it hands down is because, one, let's take a look at these devices, right? So we're going to look at it height-wise. Okay, height-wise, as you can see, the Note 8 is not that much taller than the iPhone 8 Plus, okay? And width-wise, the iPhone is actually, if you guys can see it, is actually a little bit wider than the Note 8 as well. So I have a 6.3 inch screen on the Note 8. This is a 5.5 inch. To me, it's no competition, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not even up for debate, because we pretty much had these phones have pretty much the same footprint, but I'm able to get so much more, you know what I'm saying, in the same build. So yeah, I'm definitely, if I'm giving a point, the point is definitely going to the Note 8, hands down. No discussion there. Now, battery life, to me, this is gonna be a toss-up. Okay. Now, to you, you may pick a win on this. To me, I'm not gonna pick one. I'm just gonna give it a tie. All right. So far, 1 point for the Note. Battery life. Okay. Standby times on this phone, awesome. Standby times on this phone, not so much. For y'all who don't know what standby times are, I'm hoping you do. If you watching my video, I'm hoping you have just a little bit clue about technology. Standby time is actually when you're not using the phone, when you just leaving it there to sit there. How much battery life is the phone draining? You know what I mean? Like, how much is the phone draining without you actually using? iPhone 8 Plus doesn't drain at all. This one you may lose about no more than 5%. Okay, on a whole day. Like, if you just didn't charge your phone up at night or whatever. But if you put your phone on ultra power saving mode, I think you only lose like 1%. Okay, so yeah, that's that. But actual usage, this is where the Note wins. I can actually use this phone longer, and there are plenty of videos supporting my claim about this. I can actually use my Note 8 longer than my iPhone 8 Plus if like continuous use. Continuous use, the Note 8 wins hands down. Standby use, the iPhone 8 Plus win hands down. So to me, that's a wash. To y'all, it may not be, though, because you guys like, well, whichever phone I can use the longest, the phone that I will pick for battery life. And you are totally entitled to that. I won't argue that at all. All right. So right now we still at 1 tie 0. All right. So far the Note 8 is still winning. We out here. Samsung Knights Samsung people stand up. You know, we do this. All right, now we're gonna get into the extras. Now, to me, this is, if I can give 100 points, I would. This is no competition. It's not. I'm sorry. It's just it's no competition with what the iPhone offers versus what the Note 8 offers. Okay, so we're gonna take a look what the iPhone 8 Plus offers. So when you pick up this phone straight out the box, what the first thing you're probably gonna do? You're probably gonna want to look at the 4K 60 frames per second, right? You probably want to actually. I think I got it set on there. So let's go ahead and get out of look. Let's see. Let's go ahead and go to video. No, it's still in HD, but we can go change that. It's not a problem. I'll do it for you guys, so you guys can see where the settings at for those who don't know anyway. Camera. Here we go. That's slow mo. 4K 60 frames per second. Now, for y'all, just to give you guys a heads up, 4K, unless you know how much memory is gonna eat through your phone. 4K, it's a lot, yo. So I think for like, what, 2 minutes of 4K 60 frames per second, you almost at a gig. You know what I'm saying? Almost. So it's like two and a half minutes, you at a gigabyte of use, you know, of your phone storage. But anyway, to me, I'm doing it because it's worth it. 4K 60 frames per second looks absolutely, I mean, this is not doing no justice here. But man, I got some videos of the camera comparison with these guys. It looks absolutely phenomenal, yo. Like, for real, it looks beautiful, 4K 60 frames per second on iPhone 8 Plus looks amazing, straight like that. What else the iPhone got? True tone display, right? So that's when the phone adapts to the light around you. And let's see if that's anywhere here, so I can show you guys. It's nowhere here in the set, which I'm kind of surprised about. But True Tone display is pretty much when a phone adapts to your surroundings. So like right now, I'm in a like pretty bright lit room. Here we go, True Tone. It's on. So right now the phone is adapting to like the light that's around me, which is pretty cool. So if I was in a dark, if I was like in a more yellow hue room, the phone would turn a little bit more yellowish to kind of just give my eyes a break. Okay. So what else they got? So we got 4K 60 frames per second, True Tone display. I do like AirDrop. I rock with AirDrop a lot. I don't see it down here, but AirDrop is like pretty much if you got like another iPhone in the vicinity and you're trying to send that person something, you can go ahead and send it to them through AirDrop. Dope. It's kind of like Bluetooth on crack. You know what I mean? Okay. That's that. What else they got? They got the W2 chip and IP67. So why I think that the W2 chip is a feature is because, one, iPhone's the only one that has it. And if you go buy a pair of Beats headphones, or if you buy some Apple AirPods, instead of you actually syncing up like you would have to with the phone here with the Note, you can actually just hold the device, like the AirPods or the Beats. You can just hold it next to the iPhone and it automatically sync up. You hit one button, accept, and you good to go, yo. Like, that's dope. Good features. Now, moving that to the side, looking at the king of features right here. Okay, you got iris scanner, you got facial unlock, you got the biggest feature of them all. You got the S Pen, the almighty S Pen. No phone has this. Again, this is not a stylus. This is the S Pen. Stylus is you just gonna use to move and navigate the screen. S Pens you do a lot more. So through the S Pen, you can use. You got ways to open up. You could do live message. Let me show you guys something. So right now, as you guys can see, this is live message, right? I can draw something out and I can send it to someone like as a GIF, right? So you guys probably like, well, Apple can do that, but one, they can do it, but I can change the background of mine, and plus, I'm more precise because I have a S Pen. So if I put "I love you," you can see that a lot more than you would trying to write that with your fat finger. So let's see if we can do that. Okay, well, you guys see my point. It just won't work. So another feature that's cool, the dope feature about this is the fact that you could change the background, right? So make sure I ain't got no crazy pictures up here. We're gonna choose apples. All right, so I got a picture of some apples. I hit done. If I want to be, I don't know, different, I can just draw some water or something under the apples. You can fill it up. So when I send it to somebody, it's gonna be a picture of the apples. Let's get crazy with it. I hit play, and this is exactly how it's gonna sound. So just imagine you with your loved one, you with your honey bunny or something like that, and you put "I love you," you know what I'm saying, come through. It'll come through for them like that, and you know what I'm saying, write it out like that. That's dope. You know what I'm saying? That's dope. So that's one feature. Let's go. We can go to the Bluetooth. Here's another feature that just not on iPhone. When you have dual audio. So let's turn Bluetooth on. Go to dual audio. Dual audio is pretty much you can sync this phone up to two different either headsets or Bluetooth speakers. So say if you're in the airplane and you would, you guys, you want to watch a movie and you be like, well, let me get the headphones. Like, nah, baby, your headphones at. She put her headphones on. You got your headphones on. You guys are both watching the same movie with the same output coming through. Okay, dope. Or if you're at a party, and they like, yo, Sean, hook your phone up. If you got a Bluetooth speaker like in a kitchen or something, and you got one outside, it's gonna be both playing the same music. Dope. Another and I'm not even scratching the surface of all the features this phone can do. Another amazing feature is separate app audio. So, a separate app sound. So say you're in the car, right? And just like most people are probably on their phone and using like Snapchat or something like that, and they probably listen to their Bluetooth music through their radio, right? So you in the car, you listen to Bluetooth, like I said, and you watch a Snapchat. So instead of Snapchat coming through, interrupting your music, you can still listen to Snapchat on your phone. You can have it come through your phone while the Bluetooth is still going through your car speakers. Okay, I mean, what more can you guys ask for, man? I mean, like I said, that's just, to me, that was no contest. Also, that, like I said, there's no contest. All right, now let's talk about features. Well, not features. What I call these extras, and what I mean by extras are this phone right now. To me, this phone, what extra would this phone have? The AirPods, but again, anybody can use the AirPods. The extras would be the W2 chip. I think the extras would be like the W2 chip. Oh, and the augmented reality. Yes. So augmented reality is a feature, well, I'll call it extra for the iPhone, right? And I'm gonna show you guys this cool app called Night Sky. Now, Night Sky is an app where you can hold your phone a certain way, well, hold it which way you choose, and it's gonna pull up the stars for you guys. So right now you can see you got Hydra, it got the sun right here, it got Mercury. It's like all the planets. It almost like all the planets are lining up. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but you got it's dope because you can just turn this phone any which way you want to, and it's gonna bring up a star for you, like show you where the star is at. So if you use outside, it will show you outside as well. I mean, this is see right now, if I turn on AR, it'll put stuff behind me. I mean, right now I'm in my bedroom, but it will put stuff behind me, and not behind me. It will show me like an actual live picture of what I'm looking at right there. Like it'll come through the camera. That's dope. That AR on this phone, top notch. Another dope feature that's exclusive to iPhone right now is 4K. Special is the 4K 60 frames per second. That's another dope thing they got. They got pan through another special feature. Like I said, extra is pan through with iMessage. Dope. You know what I'm saying? Like all that's dope. Now, when you talk about the extra features, the extras. Now we're not talking about just the features I just showed you, but just extras like accessories or something. This phone, you can use a Gear 360 camera, right? And while using a Gear 360 camera, you can take that out, get some footage, whatever you're on a boat, you're on a honeymoon, whatever the case is. After you capture that footage, you can put your phone in a Gear VR headset, a virtual reality headset, and you can be able to see everything that you're looking at, the stuff behind you, the sky. I mean, everything. You can see that all just because it's like an extra feature. Or special that the Samsung Note 8 has. Dope, okay? You got always on display. So let me see if I can turn it on right now for you guys. So let's say you don't always want to pick up your phone. You just want to check and see you've got a message or something. Boom, your phone's always on. You always had like this little screen right here. If you want to access, like, say if you got a message like me, I got a email, you double tap it. And you sign in, and then you will be able to go straight to that app. Another extra is, screen off memos. You put your S Pen out, you can make notes or something like get eggs. Okay. Now, say you on the phone, you look at the grocery, like, man, I forget something. You could pin it to your home screen. So now pins are always on display. So now it's on. I mean, you can't see right now, it's kind of dark, but there's a box saying, get eggs. It reminds you to do it, and then you can delete it. And you can make up to 100 notes using that feature. Okay, so that's what I mean by extras. Okay, so the Note 8 clearly wins in that regards. I mean, it's like I said, it's not even up for debate on that. Okay, wireless charging. I think that would kind of be considered extra, but then again, I don't think so. And you know what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna loop wireless charging and headphone jack kind of like in the same category. Easy answer. The Note 8 has a headphone jack. You can listen to music and charge your phone at the same time. On this phone, you cannot unless you buy another dongle, which to me is crazy because if you forget that dongle, then you just SOL. And then again, this phone has fast wireless chargers. If you want to charge your phone up fast, you're gonna go somewhere, you lost your cord or whatever the case is, or you got your phone wet. This is a prime example. You got your phone wet, and you want to get a nice little quick charge. Instead of you can't plug it up, you go ahead and put on a fast charger. You'll get a full battery life within I think 2 hours. This one, no, it's gonna charge for a couple of hours to get 100%. I think maybe like 3.5 hours for a full wireless charge. So you guys thinking like, well, what if I don't use wireless charge? Maybe you at Starbucks, you drink some coffee. Most Starbucks have wireless charge you can put your phone on. They're both charged the same way, but I still think wireless charge is more than a gimmick. It's pretty nice to have, nice convenience. You're gonna have all these cables anywhere. You at an airport. They need to put this in airports. You at an airport, you plop your phone down, you just wait, and you chilling, and you ain't gotta worry about bringing on extra cables and stuff like that. So dope. Again, that's something the Note 8 will win with because it definitely has a headphone jack and fast wireless charging. Camera. Let's talk about the camera. Now, this is the first year where Apple actually beat. I hate to say it, y'all. I really do. I hate to say it, and it could be based off perspective, but I'm gonna show you guys an example. I'm gonna show you guys some examples, and I'm gonna let you guys judge. I'm gonna have a Note 8 just like I had in the video. I'm gonna have a Note 8 on the left. I'm gonna have the iPhone 8 Plus on the right. So when one picture we're gonna look at a picture of some buildings, right? Now, all right. Now looking at both of these pictures, to me, now and that's just in this picture. To me, the Note 8 wins because I feel like it did a better job of handling the light. I feel like it still kept the colors in. It just looks good. I mean, I think that photo looks really good versus on the iPhone 8 Plus. I think the sun in the background was really messing it up, and I feel like it washed out a lot of the colors, which kind of took away from the picture a lot. It just looked old. It is like a faded picture. Okay. Now the next photo we're gonna look at a photo of some flowers. Right. Again, the Note 8 being on the left, iPhone 8 Plus being on the right. Now, the iPhone 8 Plus, I'm going to be real with y'all. The red that you see is the actual color of the flower that was being, that I took a picture of. For some odd reason, I believe the Note 8 or just Samsung, and maybe Samsung phones in general, I believe they have a problem with handling reds because the Note 8 turned to pink. It's not pink. I don't know why it did that. It wasn't a good look for the Note 8 that day. I don't know what happened, but whatever. So that's that. Now let's look at a last picture we're gonna do is the one of the bokeh effect. Right now, if y'all don't know what bokeh effect is, again, that's just when your background is blurred out, kind of makes it look like a real life DSLR. Or DLSR. There you go. It just, kind of gives it that nice, professional photography mode look. Now, again, I'm gonna leave this up to, you guys. I won't pick on this one, but I do like the colors of the Note 8. It's just, it's more saturated, it's more bright, more colorful, more, popping. I believe the iPhone 8 Plus just went more for a realistic look, which I can't get mad at either. So for realism, I guess you can give to the iPhone 8 Plus for, actual just how it looks on your phone better wise or how it will look when you actually post it. I believe the Note 8 will look better. So, but again, the Note, this can kind of be subjective. The Note 8, the iPhone 8 Plus is the best camera ever tested on a smartphone. I got a score of 94 on DxO Mark. This is the first year Apple has actually been on top in a long, long time. So shout out to Apple, man. Their camera, it's definitely a win. So they can definitely get a, man, I'm gonna get them 2 points for that camera. I'm gonna be real with y'all. That camera's on point. Because either way, as y'all can see, man, the Note 8 is still winning. So I believe the Note 8 has about 4 points right now versus the iPhone 8 Plus's 2. And you know what I mean? But iPhone 8 Plus do get a win here. And the last subject we're talking about is app software. So You know, and this is no surprise. Things just look better on the iPhone 8 Plus. It does. It really does. Like, you know, games, Snapchat works better on it, and it's because, and I discussed this in my iPhone 8 Plus review video, which you can find up here, or I will link it in the description below, and I'll also put like a end card on it for you guys, so you guys can watch it at the end if you want to. Pretty much, you know, app support for Apple is easier to do on Android, whereas in Apple, I mean, you know, 85% of iPhones maybe running iOS 11, whereas for Android devices, you know, Android 8.0 won't be on this phone, and it came out with last month. Android 8.0 won't be on this phone until at least like January, and that's just being nice, you know what I mean? So, you know, even with app support, you know, Apple just handle their software updates better. Most of the apps look better, run better. It just looks better, you know, overall, and that's just me being real. So yeah, I'm definitely giving a point to Apple in that regard. Now, obviously, the Note 8 wins, in my opinion. You know, that's just me, and it could be because you know, honestly, whichever ecosystem you're more invested in, that's gonna be the phone you're 9 times out of 10 gonna stick with. Most people don't want to switch over their whole life to another device. You know what I'm saying, it's just easier to go with what you know. I just happen to know Android's better, you know, specifically Samsung's, and I just like their software, what they do with Android. I just like it better than here, because anytime I pick up a new Android, or I'm sorry, a new Samsung device, especially Notes, there's so much I can do with my phone, versus here, after I get all my information in it, there's nothing else for me really to do. You know what I mean? I'm not taking 4K 60 frames per second footage in my crib. You know what I mean? Like, nah, I want to, you know, play with my S Pen. I want to draw. I want to color. I want to, you know, train my iris and stuff like that. And don't even get me started with Bixby. You know, even though Siri dope, Bixby is definitely slept on. I'll make another video on that. But yeah, man, I mean, like, you know, I'm sorry, I just gotta show you this one little neat trick, and this is why the Note 8 to me just stands out. Right now, I have Bixby set up where if I give it a command, if I say good night, it will automatically go through my good night routine, and like it will put the phone in do not disturb. I think let me see. We have to test it out right now, and you're gonna see what the phone does. Good night, Bixby.
Sweet dreams.
All right. So right now it's going to my settings. It's turning do not disturb mode on. It's going to turn my blue light filter on, and I believe if I wanted to do anything, it clears all my recent apps. And it tells me that. So to me, that's a good look. You know, that's definitely a good look. I mean, you know, like I said, the Note 8 to me is a clear winner. Easily, the most feature packed fun phone that you can get is a Note 8. iPhone 8 Plus is good for people who like iPhones. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you are, you know, an Apple lover, iPhone 8 Plus is for you. But I will say this. If you have an S8 Plus already, I would not recommend you upgrade to the Note 8. It's too similar. If you have an iPhone 7 Plus, I would recommend that you don't upgrade to the iPhone 8 Plus. It's just too similar. I'll personally wait for the iPhone X, you know, as far as the upgrade. And for my other users, like, say if y'all come from like an S7 Edge or iPhone, or if you guys coming from like a Note 5, this is definitely worth the upgrade. So, yeah, man, here's your winner. The Note 8. You know, we will be putting this up against the iPhone X as well, man. I mean, but other than that, man, I appreciate y'all watching. Tell me what you guys think. What do you guys prefer? What do you like to use? Am I crazy for using, you know, picking a Note 8 over the iPhone? Just, you know what I'm saying? Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. If you liked the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, please give it a thumbs down. But please tell me what you didn't like about the video so maybe I can change it in a future video. And it's your boy, Sean B. Nice. I'm out. Deuces.